All right, as you can see, I've already completed one in 27 minutes and then realized I had not hit the record button on the audio. So let's do the puzzle from yesterday. I didn't do that one. So we'll do that one together. At any rate, thanks for joining us at Southern Sudoku ASMR. Let's get right into it. I hate when I do things like that. Those two fives make that a 5. These two 9s make that a 9. These two 8s and that 8 means 8 there. These 3 2s make the 2 there. 2 7s make that a 7. And then these means a 7 is here. This 8 means the 8 has to be there for that one. Now, if this is center there and the bottom there, it's got to be in the top of this one. However, this one means it can't be there, so it's just those two. This 1 means no 1 here, so 1 has to be on the left of this one and the right of that one. Alright, this column needs a 7. Since there's a 7 there, it can't be there. So a 7 has to be in one of those two. This 7 and this 7 means 7s are only there. However, this 7 and this 7 means that's the only open spot for a 7 here, which means that cannot be, and that must. And then these two make the 7 in the middle. Got a 4 here, so those two can't be a 4. 4 must be there, except that one can't be a 4. So that one must be. So in this one we have 1, 2, or 9 open. And 2 can be anywhere. Let's see what we need in this one, this row here. 1 can be in any of them. 2 has to be there. Can't be there. And can't be there. And then we need a 3. 3 cannot be in this block. It can't be in the rest. And we need a 6. Not really surprising with that being mostly open, that one's not yet narrowed down. Alright, let's continue. Alright, so if 1 has to be in these 2, that means 1 cannot be there. So 1 must be in the top of that one. I don't know, maybe look at this one. I need a 1 and a 2. Kinda hit a hiccup early this time. Should have recorded the last puzzle I worked. Let's see what we can do in this column. I have 4 open blocks. We have the 1. We need a 2. Can't be there because of that. So 2 is there or there. Need a 3. And a 4. And a 9. This one only has 4 blocks open, as does this. So let's see what we can narrow down. So ones have to be there. We have the 2, 3, 4, and 5. 6 can be in 3 of the 4. That. Then we need a 9, so 1, 6, 7, and 9. But again, 9 can be wherever. That wasn't helpful. Let's see if there's anything we can say about that. We need a 1, 4. Okay. So we need a 1, 4, 8, 9 now. There's a 4 and 8 in the middle, so it means the 4 and the 8 have to be on the edges. So these two are 1 and 9. Now, if there's a 9 there, it has to be a 9 in the middle. The 9 has to be on the edges. Okay. So, have a 4 here, so that can't be a 9. Have a 4 here, so those can't be a 9. 9 has to be in the middle. Those are, one of those are 4, that cannot be. So, if I can quit. That cannot be a 4, that must be. Let's revisit these 4. We need a 1. It has to be in these. We have a 2, we need a 3. Go there. We have a 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 cannot be there. 8's got to be there. 9. And again, we sing our song. 9 can be about anywhere. Well, maybe that's not exactly the case. So if this has to be 3 or 9, these two have to be 3 or 9, then those are not going to be either of those. Meaning, those are 1 or 6. Those are 7 or 9. Since that can't be a 9. So we have some sets. I feel sets will help you get this thing solved. Okay. Let's talk about this row. So we know that the 1 is going to be one of those. Because if that's a 6, then that's a 1, which would make that a 9 and that a 1. Or vice versa. If that's the 9, then that's the 1, which makes that a 6 and that a 1. So 1 will be in one of those two spots. We have a 2 and a 3. In other words, so this can't be a 1. We have a 2 and a 3. We need a 4. Now this can't be a 4 because of that. This can't be a 4 because of that. This can't be a 4 because of that one. So that one's the only one left to be a 4. And so because of these three here, 4's in one of those. Okay, now the ones that are left here are 1, 6, and a 9. There's a 9 there. So that means that could only, oh, for heaven's sake, that could only be 1 or 6. If those two are 1 and a 6, that's got to be our 9. That's got to be the 1. That's got to be the 6 and the 1 and the 6. If that's a 6, that cannot be. So our 6 is going to be in one of those two. Okay. I feel like we need to revisit this. And we know the 1's got to be in the top. The 2, because of that and that, has to be here. The 3, because of this one, has to be in one of these 4. We have a 4. The 5, because of those, has to be in the center. We have a 6 and 7. We know the 8's in the center of this one, so the 8 has to be here because of that. And then the 9. Can be any of those because of that. That was less helpful than I was hoping for. See if we can narrow this column down. It only has 4 open. 1 can be anywhere but that one. What's it there? 2 can be there. Cannot be there because of that one, but it can be there. 3 and the 4 we already have. We need a 5. Can be there, but again, cannot be there. We have a 6, 7, and 8. We need a 9. It cannot be there. Can be there. And obviously in those two. Okay. All right. Here we go. Now we have all these. We have a set of 1 and 9. So that cannot be a 9. And that cannot be a 1. So we have a set of 2 and 5. And a set of 1 and 9. Okay. I don't know if there's anything we can do in this one, but we can try. We need a 1. Can be in the middle. It can be those two or that one. We need a 2. Can't be there. We can be those two. We have the 3 and the 4. We need a 5. 5 there, but we open spots. Those. We have a 6 and 7. We need an 8. Let's look at this. So to complete that, we need a 2, 3, or 5. We have a 2 and a 3 there, which means that has to be a 5. Which means that has to be a 2. Sorry, my wife sent me a text message and I had to switch screens momentarily, but here we are. Okay. Let's see about this row. So we need the last 4 numbers, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't be a 7, but it can be. Oh, no, it can be a 6. It can be an 8 or 9. That could be a 6, 8, or 9. This can be a 6, 8, or a 9. No 8, just 6 or 9. That's the only one of the 3 that can be a 7. The 7's there. That leaves 4. One can be in any of them except that. 2 has to be in those 2 because 4 6 and an 8. Oh no, it was gonna be 8. This one, this, and this means a 3 has to be one of those. Okay. Those are going to be 7 or 9, so that one can't be a 9. I think we just need to finish. We only have a few that don't have everything in it that it can be, so. Alright, let's see what this can be. Can be a 1. 3. 5. Be a 1. Can be a 2 or a 3. Can be a 4. Can be a 5. Can be a 6. Not a 7 or 8, but it can't be a 9. This one can be a 1, 2, 3, can be a 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's look at this one. A 1, 2, 3. Nope, it can be a 3. 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. No, can be a 7 or a 9. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9. Okay. Let's start working something here before we. That looks well. Like that block. Let's just finish this up. Let's just finish it. And then we have some work we can narrow. Well, these if this is a 2, then that one can't be, so we have 3 sets there. Well, I mean, I'll work on one thing at a time. Well, if those have the 2, then that can't be a 2. That can't be a 2 because of that one. That can't be a 2 because of that. those two can't be a 2 because of these. So that one's the only one for a 2. This is the only one left that can be a 6. In this column. This one, this one, this one. So there's your 6. So that one can be a 1, or a 2, or 3. Five. That's it. 1, 2, 3, or 5. Okay, so 1 can be anywhere. 2, 3. So 4 has to be there because of these 3. 5 has to be up here because of those 2. So 6. These 2. These 2 cause 7 to be there. This and this means 8 has to be there, there, or there. And 9 due to this one has to be in these 4. Okay, I think that completes everything. So we have our options for everything. And obviously some of this missing something. Already is the only one that can be a 6. I missed that. That one cannot be because of that. But those are 1, 3. That has to be 2. And that has to be a 3. I may have been the key here. I thought I was missing something. So about twice as long as the first video took me, but I did at least record the audio on this one. All right. Thanks for joining. See you next time.